Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Vaz Cuisine's Speed Building Mabrika. Today, we are going to be covering up this area a bit. We're going to also be removing this big ass blue building right here, as well as doing some work across the street. Basically, these projects, I started them a while ago, and no, they don't fit with what I'm trying to do anymore, so I'm just reworking the whole neighborhood. Well, like these two blocks right here. And these, so we're just gonna be filling in this area and also prepping the next area. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. So first things first, we're going to be bringing back those old school Caribbean balcony porches, and I do go to and from the area where I'm trying to use that style. So you're gonna see that a bit throughout this video. But yeah, so here I am just doing the larger building. We don't actually do the inside of this building, but we do situate the outside. Excluding the windows, of course, because sometimes I just really don't know what I want to do with the building. So I just didn't include the windows in this one. But yeah. So one thing that I do try to do is when I'm doing a new area, I'll try to incorporate some aspects or like the shape or something pertaining to the original building, and I'll use that in the newer building. So that building that we do end up getting rid of, I decide to just make this corner piece blue to keep that blue in the area. And obviously, we're gonna keep the purpose. This is all gonna be apartments. These are all gonna be apartments. In this video, we do, I believe, 8. Yeah, 8. 8 units are physically done in this area, right here. Indeed. Next video, I think I want to do maybe an old school Art Deco type, where we kind of go a bit into the like that colorful Caribbean aspect, and kind of just bring that into this neighborhood. Like, I do want to add a little bit of Art Deco eventually. It's just trying to figure out where I want to put it. Like Sunshine Avenue, that's still got to get situated. But I don't know when that's going to happen. But so here I am just situating the shell of this new building. Doing the first floor. I decided to do each of the buildings will have a different texturing from the first layer and the upper layers. So the first layer, I create like this one solid piece. That's the way that they did the floor. But in the upper layers, I decide to situate I decide to do like divisions where like those pillars are. I decide to create like like sections, like section off the floor, piece by piece, but using those pillars as like reference points. So we do that in the area in the buildings, which I'm going to bring throughout this whole this whole bit of the coast, because I kind of think that my goal, at least from now, being almost the 10th of October to like the end of the year, I feel like I want to try to focus on trying to fill in this coast right here of Roxbury Heights, because a bulk of my progress this year also expanded the city in other areas, but I also focused a lot of the energy in finishing up Roxbury Heights. So I feel like I want to kind of just focus on getting this area done. But here I am situating the balcony, just getting the size and the proportions situated. Just decided to well, there I am doing the sections of the balcony. Here I am creating the ceiling. Other designs I use white terracotta. I believe I use white terracotta in my older videos of doing this Caribbean style. But in this building I just use white concrete. Diantre. There I am bringing that balcony all the way up. And there's the blue building. That's all we're gonna do with the blue building. Besides add two more pillars and then that's it. But yeah, that's all we're gonna do with this building. We're just gonna be situating the exterior and that's it. Here I am situating the building next door, which we do actually do from start to finish. As well as situate a little parking space for this building behind it. So fun. One thing that I did kind of enjoy was seeing this area finally getting done, like the that back road area. Like I just wanted to see like this block get situated. So I feel like I want to just focus on figuring out the middle of the coast. So situating this block, a couple of blocks down the line, and then the next block. Andy, hi yo. One thing that I do kind of enjoy doing like this Caribbean Creole style is kind of the fact that it kind of makes me think of those like old school like Greek buildings with its pillars and stuff. Because you find that a lot in that Baroque architecture, like old San Juan and stuff like that. And here I am situating the balcony. I just decided to do the entire front wall instead of just doing portion because it's like it's only two floors and I really didn't want to make too much of a. I didn't really want to create like a whole 3 floor block. But adding a little bit of design to the ceiling. There I am duping the balconies in the front and the back. And here I am. I decided to just finish up the oh, I guess I did that. Wait, what? Where? Oh, I probably just finished getting rid of the building next door. But here I am situating that one of the apartments, which is the only design for the apartments, but I just dupe it all the way around. Here I am situating the corner for the bathroom, the plumbing. I decided to situate the bathroom over there, and then just basically try to center all the plumbing, things of that nature, against this the wall that separates the two apartments, like the front units and the back units. And here I am. I decided to situate another bathroom in in the main bedroom, just to squeeze it in. And situating the kitchen in that middle bit. Here I am going around doing I decide to do the bathroom first and all the plumbing stuff. So there I am adding faucets, sinks, and the hood for the stove. And yeah, and that's the kitchen. I add a little island block, and here I am just duping the apartment all the way around. Going with the front and back, and then we're going to bring that upstairs and then just dupe it on the other side. And here we are, the end result, the final product of today's labor. One thing that I do like about this area is the fact that it kind of like the floor matches those townhouses next door, so I did appreciate that. I guess I kind of had like that scale for a minute, so I'm glad that if nothing about that consistency. Here I am going into the two front units, so you guys see like like side by side, like the reverse thing. Here we are in the living room. There's a little closet off the living room. Here's bathroom number 1. The washer and dryer hookups next to it. Got that little area for a dining table. Here's the kitchen. And here's bedroom number 1, closet. And here's bedroom number 2 with its own bathroom. And there's the closet. And I decided to go through the entire apartment instead of just smashing myself through the window because, we got Clayus in Madaya. Here's the living room, just doing a quick 360, being like it's the same apartment, just in reverse. Wait, was there a hole in the floor? I gotta check that out after this. But so that's the start in this little neighborhood here. We're basically just gonna be situating this coast. And thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.